Before the R8 supercar came along, the TT represented the most daring design Audi had to offer. Squatty and rounded, it's a design that still turns heads, although some continue to insist the TT resembles a distorted Volkswagen Beetle, while others compare its shape to that of a jellybean. Well, we like jellybeans, especially black ones. Compared to the previous generation, however, we think the new TT looks edgy. With a sharper character line along the waist of the car, bolder wheel arches, and the new Audi grille up front, the TT Roadster takes on a more serious, more grounded appearance. Inside, the TT gets the aluminum trim treatment that has become ubiquitous across the Audi lineup. The TT sweeping lines converge on the instrument cluster, with two large scales for speed and revs. The new leather-trimmed tilt and telescoping D-shaped sport steering wheel resembles the one found in the R8, and the two sport seats are fitted even lower than in the model it replaces. In terms of power, the TT Roadster is available in two configurations. A 200 horsepower 4-cylinder turbocharged unit comes standard, and a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated V6 capable of 250 horsepower is optional. Firing up the TT Roadster will bring a smile to any car lover's face, with an exhaust note that's deep enough to feel in your bones and just loud enough to savor without rattling your neighbor's windows. Buyers will also choose from two transmissions, the 6-speed manual or the S-Tronic 6-speed automatic with manual shift mode. The V6 with the S-Tronic is the quickest combination, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.3 seconds. So it prefers to move with speed. Easing on the street is definitely not this Roadster style, and it occasionally reminds one of this with a bit of jerking at slow speeds. Otherwise, the suspension is rigid and holds firmly to the road, and the all-wheel drive further enhances the feeling that this car is nailed to the asphalt. Combined with an open cockpit, the TT is truly a delight to drive. Sure, it's not the most practical vehicle to drive with the limited space and fairly low gas mileage, especially if you insist on wringing it out in manual shift mode, but life is short and most commutes are not, and there are definitely worse ways to get around town. Besides, jellybean or not, the TT still attracts a fair share of staring admirers.